Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be going over the overnight viewing numbers for Doctor Who Season 2 Episode 4 Lucky Day, which aired yesterday on iPlayer at 8 AM, but it aired at, well, it was about like 7 o'clock-ish I think for BBC One. And yeah, we're going to be going over that because remember the overnight viewing numbers only include the BBC One numbers, and all the iPlayer stuff gets added on with a catch-up 7-day stuff next week. So yeah, we're going to be having a look at that because honestly, yeah, even though I'm not that really bothered when it comes to viewing numbers and stuff, it's always fun to speculate about and to kind of cover on the channel, as it does generate a lot of discussion in the comments. And I'm just curious to see what you all think, because these numbers, well, they've continued to drop. There was a little bit of a build up last week with The Well. I'm curious to see what the 7-day number for that is that will be releasing next week. But it does look like that, yeah, we've reached our lowest so far for Doctor Who viewing numbers anyway. So with all that being said, let's get into the video and let's have a look at how many people tuned in to watch Doctor Who. So, Doctor Who overnight ratings confirmed for Lucky Day. The episode centred on Millie Gibson's Ruby Sunday. So, the ratings are in for Ruby Sunday focused episode of Doctor Who Season 15, Lucky Day, which aired on quite the cliffhanger and certainly kept viewers on their toes. So, it's aired at 7:10 and it achieved the overnight audience of 1.5 million. So this isn't the consolidated one and doesn't include iPlayer, where it debuted at 8 AM on Saturday, prior to its BBC One broadcast. So yeah, it does take into account with catch-up and other devices, with that one being published at a later date, yada yada. We already know that, we covered it at the beginning. So yeah, Lux previously had the lowest, but yeah, we're now at 1.5 million. So saying that, Lucky Day was apparently the BBC third most watched program on Saturday, coming behind Hit List, Celebrity Special and Casualty, but it was a low ratings night for the channel as a whole anyway, with shows failing to break the 2 million mark. So I would say as well, because I know, yeah, that it does seem like less people are tuning in to watch Doctor Who. Obviously, yeah, there's a bank holiday weekend, yeah, warmer weather, yeah, you know, these sorts of things, and I do think the main thing is that you got a lot of stuff like Britain's Got Talent, you know, there's a lot of other shows that people, or the general public, would want to watch instead. So, I guess, yeah, there's going to be a boost with the catch-up numbers, yeah, certainly, but I don't think the show will probably break the 3 million mark, personally, and I'm not sure if that's going to be a good one or like a good thing. Who knows? We'll have to see about the future of the show later down the line. But personally, I'm enjoying the season, and I know quite a few people around me are. But it does feel like, yeah, like not a lot of people are tuning in to watch it on BBC One, unfortunately. So yeah, let me know what you think of these numbers in the comment section down below, because it is a little bit interesting that Doctor Who's view numbers keep on decreasing. And whilst, yes, there is like a nice little bit of catch-up with the iPlayer numbers and stuff, yeah, it just seems like a lot of people aren't really interested in watching it live on BBC One anymore. And I would be curious to see if the numbers would change if there wasn't this BBC iPlayer early release. But, you know, that's just me wondering what ifs and all that stuff. But with all that being said, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content, as we are on the road to 8,000 subscribers, which I would love to reach by the end of the year. But I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching the video, and goodbye for now.